Welcome, family and friends, to this 5th grade promotion ceremony. 5th graders, you may be seated. 5th graders, maybe for the last time. We're so excited that you've chosen to be with us this evening to celebrate this 5th grade commencement. Your students look amazing. They are here and they are excited for this closing of this chapter and looking forward to the next chapter. Before we get started, we would like to stand for our pledges and our national anthem. Rose Pereda will begin with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Next we have Abel Fonseca with the Texas Flag Pledge.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Please remain standing for the national anthem by Catalea Barbosa, Leah Domar, and Rose Pereda. Kicked off, we have some 5th graders who have prepared remarks in reflection upon their time here at Treasure Hills. First, we have Leah Domar. She will begin with a few words of gratitude.
We, the 5th grade students of Treasure Hills Elementary, would like to thank you all for coming to our 2022 to 2023 promotion. We extend you to a big welcome from the future graduating class of 2030. This successful school year would have not been possible without the love and support from our families at home. Thank you for always being there. We would also like to express our gratitude to our fantastic 5th grade teachers who have taught us so much this year. Mr. Bender, Mrs. Cantu, Mrs. Lasso, Mrs. Leal, Mrs. Salas, and Mrs. Thompson. Dr. Thompson. You have laughed with us, cried with us, and loved us when we hurt. We appreciate you.
Next is Abriela Renteria with further recognition of some important people on our campus.
Also, thank you to the following teachers who support us every day: Ms. Carpio, Ms. Neves, Ms. Gano, Ms. Duncan, Ms. Cuthbert, Mr. Tello, and Ms. Paxson. Our PE coaches, Coach Milligan, Coach Salazar, Coach Rocha, and Coach Pelias. And our GT teachers, Ms. Guerrero and Ms. Alex. We would also like to recognize Ms. Wigstock, Mrs. Baeza, and our nurse, Ms. Bettis, for all their love and support through the years, and to Ms. Martinez for all of our library adventures. Mr. Garza, a special thanks to you for teaching us many things about music and helping us prepare the songs for this program. You have opened a door to a world of music appreciation. We thank you. Last place in our hearts, Mr. Ingram, Ms. Bettis, Ms. Gonzalez, Dr. Davis. Thank you for a wonderful year.
Next, Catalea Barbosa will reflect on a few fond memories.
As we depart Treasure Hills Elementary, we look back on the years we shared together. From the very first day of school full of fear, along with excitement and curiosity, we have progressed to our last days full of tear-filled memories mixed with onlooking excitement as we wonder what the future holds for us. We recollect fondly about the experiences we've had throughout our many years at Treasure Hills, the Kinder Circus, the zoo trip, going virtual due to a global pandemic, making the sparkly Christmas trees, the parade of rooms at Christmas time, dressing up for Halloween at school, Mr. Garza playing his electric guitar around campus, and Mr. Ingram's morning announcements. This is your captain speaking.
Next, Mason Rivera will share about what has made our time here at Treasure Hills so special.
As we come to the end of our years at Treasure Hills, we stop and look at the special friendships we have made here. We think of all the hours spent learning in the classroom together and fun times on the playground. We think back at the maturity we felt at the beginning of this school year as we were finally the oldest on campus. We stop and reflect on how proud we were to belong to Treasure Hills.
Next, we have Camila Ornelas. She will reflect and share about the value support that has been provided.
All these memories and all we owe to the students that have been our classmates at Treasure Hills Elementary, to our parents who have supported us and loved us, and to our wonderful teachers who have directed us, guided us, and patiently taught us.
Finally, Melissa Velasquez will provide a few more closing thoughts on behalf of all of the 5th grade students.
I know I speak for the entire 5th grade when I say thank you to all of you who have helped us out through the years. Not only have you given us memories we will never outgrow, but you have also successfully prepared us to take the next step into the rest of our lives. We love you, Treasure Hills Elementary, and we will never forget our time here. Thanks to Treasure Hills, every day in every way, we're getting better and better.
Next, it is my pleasure to invite and to welcome our esteemed captain, our principal, Mr. Ingram, for the commencement message.
Hey, Pirates! Welcome! Yes, what a celebration. I'm so excited to be back. Before I get started, I did write a speech. Normally I don't write speeches. Normally I just speak from the heart, and I find it comes off more genuinely that way. But tonight I did prepare a speech. I always do for my 5th grade promotions. It's that special to me. But before I get into that speech, I did want to give an opportunity to my co-principal tonight, because for those of you that don't know, the brief story is I intended to start the year with your children, but I did not. I had surgery. We had complications, and so I was out for 2 or 3 months. And I was worried. I was worried about me. I was worried about my school. I was worried about my students, my staff, my pirate family. You know, they are my family. And so the district came to the rescue. I don't know if Ms. Romero is here yet. Ms. Romero, are you here yet? Not yet. Okay, so my boss said, don't you worry, Roland. We're going to take care of you. We're going to bring in Gracie Gutierrez to lead the ship while you recover. And you know what? Immediately my heart was set at ease. Gracie is someone that I've known for, Ms. Gutierrez is someone I've known for a very long time. She's a very intelligent woman. She is a true leader, a veteran of the Harlingen School District. And I knew that my family would be in good hands till I came back. So she took care of everything while I was out, and she stayed on to help when I came back, because I haven't been 100% yet. I'm still recovering, and she stayed on, and she's really helped me, and so I appreciate and love her for that. But because she became a part of our pirate family, you know, once you're part of the pirate family, it grows on you very quickly, and I wanted to give her an opportunity to speak to the students. She guided them this year, so they're as much hers as they are mine. And also, she's a veteran, you know, middle school principal, so she's got probably some pretty good advice for them headed out into the next school, and for you as well, maybe. So I want to turn the mic over briefly to Mrs. Gracie Gutierrez, please.
There's a couple of us that fit that bill. Yes, I'm Ms. Gutierrez, and yes, I am a veteran. I am a veteran middle school principal, and we're going to get started. Good evening, students, teachers, parents, and special guests. Today is a very special day as we celebrate the promotion of our elementary school students to middle school. As a former middle school principal, when I first stepped onto campus this school year, I quickly came to the realization that this is where it all begins. An elementary school is instruction on steroids. I saw staff wanting to do whatever it takes to ensure that students were welcomed into a safe, secure learning environment. Teachers that love their students and consider them as one of their own and therefore treat them as such. Teachers that ensure that their students are successful academically while never losing sight of the fact that they are children first. I saw parents who work collaboratively with the school, parents who saw the value in an education and wanted the best for their children. I saw children who were first-time students, that was quite an eye-opener, whose social needs had to be met before learning could begin. Students that were eager to learn, please their teachers and their parents, and students that pursued their interests without fear. Where the environment is not that much different than a middle school, the depth of the nurturing, caring, and sense of responsibility for all stakeholders was dramatic. I must admit that I felt most comfortable with the upper grades, specifically 5th grade. I was able to talk to them without needing one of our assistant principals to simplify my words, or as they would say, translate for me. 5th grade students were the most like my people, middle school students. In the few months that I have spent with the 5th graders, I have seen them grow academically and physically. I now recognize that all along they had been polishing up the skills needed to be successful middle school students and beyond. Skills such as hard work, diligence, and positive attitudes. This past months, they were inundated with state and district assessments but they powered through and confronted these tests like champs. Students, you will be exposed to new ideas, new people, and new experiences in middle school. You will have the chance to explore and discover new interests from sports to the arts. You will also have the chance to take on more responsibility and become more independent. I am confident that Treasure Hills Elementary students, our students, are prepared for the challenges and opportunities that await them in middle school. I am so excited for you to experience all that middle school has to offer. I know that you will make the most of this opportunity and that you will make us proud. Thank you for your time, and I wish you all the best in middle school.
Get this back up to normal people height. Thank you, Mrs. Gutierrez, and thank you for taking care of my kids. I appreciate that. All right. Good evening, Pirate family, and welcome to the 2023 promotion ceremony for the 5th grade class of Treasure Hills Elementary. As you know by now, my name is Roland Ingram. I am the proud principal of Treasure Hills. This is my 10th year. And of these students sitting beside me here on the stage, a stage that they have earned the right to sit on through a lot of hard work. Certainly, though, I recognize, as should everyone here, that they have not earned it on their own. They have had help. They needed support as they began their formative years of school. From their first day of their first year of school, when you wiped away their tears of anxiety while struggling to hold back your own, some of you not doing a good job of that, I remember you crying, to today, where you let those tears fall freely, remembering all the special moments of elementary school, all the special moments that it has given you and your family. For all those years, they have needed you. Make no mistake, parents, because I've been there. Make no mistake, they're always going to need you. Parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, families, and friends, all of you in the audience, even as they turn into teenagers and pretend to despise you, they're going to need you, and they're going to continue to love you. Don't let them fool you. And they're going to look to you for guidance. So at this time, students, I'm talking to you. I want you to take a moment. I want you to try to find your parents and your family in the audience. I want you to wave at them and smile. And through your gestures and applause, I want you, there you go. All right. Good parents. Parents, it's your turn. But parents, it's your turn. You have to be quiet because it's their turn to applaud for you. Let's hear it for them, students. And watch this. This is a neat trick.
Nice trick.
Yeah, try that at home. See if it works for you. So love is at the core of all we do at Treasure Hills. It is how, as an educational family, we approach our work every day. We honor the love you have for your children by giving them ours unconditionally. That approach may not always produce the best test scores, but it always produces the best students. It always produces pirates. Pirates like we have on stage tonight. The product of the cumulative efforts of hundreds of teachers that have loved and worked with them unconditionally. Many of those teachers are here with us tonight. whether they're here celebrating their own children, their own students, or former students, and they just wanted to see them be promoted. So at this time, I'm just going to very quickly, if you're a teacher that has worked with these students on stage, a teacher at Treasure Hills Elementary, because you're just as responsible for the success of these students as everybody up here, would you stand briefly so we can give you a round of applause? If you're a teacher in the audience, please. All right, thank you. So now, let's get to the reason we're here, the 5th grade class of 2023. What an interesting journey these students have had. They started normally enough. We had full-day pre-K, all the newness and fun that comes with that. Kindergarten, where they were returning students for the first time. They hit the ground running all the way to the end of year in Kinder Circus. Y'all remember? First grade, with a whole new level of responsibility to adjust to. And then, March of 2020. And we all remember March of 2020, when we were all sent home and schools were closed due to a global pandemic. And suddenly, the world didn't make a lot of sense to any of us. We were all struggling to keep it together, personal, professional, financial struggles and stress. Teachers, I had more teachers crying than students because they missed their students. And we all clung to each other. We all clung to the love we had for each other, and we pressed on. We pressed on through virtual learning. We pressed on through synchronous and asynchronous models of instruction. We pressed on through masks and drive-by meal distributions and the wonderful world of Zoom, all while desperately missing one another and the closeness of a real classroom. We didn't really get everyone back on campus until their 4th grade year, last year. And it was a year full of more questions, restrictions, protocols, and a construction project to boot that impacted about 75% of the school. But again, we pressed on. Their 5th grade year almost started normally, but when students got to school that first day, the principal was gone. And while that may not have been as challenging as the global pandemic, it was still something they had to endure, and they did. They pressed on, and so doing gave me the strength and courage to do the same. They inspired and motivated me to try to get better, to try to get back to them. So students, never underestimate the power of a tenacious heart, nor the impact that heart's love can have on others. These pirates have sailed through many, many stormy seas during their years at Treasure Hills, but they have always had the tenacity in their hearts to press on. In some ways, it has prepared them for the world better than the school they missed. They have been given a strength that will serve them well in the years to come. So as you all move forward to whichever school you have selected next, remember all that you have accomplished and overcome these past 5 years. Let the storms of your past fill your sails and propel you into your future. A future with a bright sun on the horizon, a future full of hope, a promise, and hopefully a little pirate treasure. Just make sure that in every day and in every way, you're... Congratulations, 5th grade.
I must say that this Performing Arts Center is an amazing place for us to have this. If any of you got to attend last year's, it was wonderful in front of our new beautiful building, but I'm really loving the AC in here right now, if you remember from last year. Some of you might have. At this time, we are ready for the ceremony and presentation of the certificates. We would like Mrs. Serata's class to stand.
Nathan Duarte. Joseph Salceda. Amaya Stalwart. Jose Ortiz. Trey Ramirez. Anthony Formacio. Damian Perez. That concludes Mrs. Serafa's class. Up next, we have Mr. Bender's class. Nicholas Alvarez. Madeline Baeza. Dylan Gadiaga. Madeline Cortez. Sofia Cortez. Allie Cruz. Ava Diaz. Ethan Dunn. Austin Xenia. Alexa Flores. Gia Fonseca. Benjamin Garza. Adán Gonzalez. Aniles Gonzalez. Ashley Hobbs. Colton Ramos. Gabriela Renteria. Alexis Rivas. Damian Rodriguez. Sofia Salas. Austin Vigstall. Emiliano Villalpando. Sofía Villarreal. And that concludes Mr. Bender's class. Up next, we have Mrs. Lasso's class. Jocelyn Arismendi. Zachary Booth. Aniston Covio. Aaliyah Cruz. Andrea De La Rosa. Abel Fonseca. Armando Galvan. Jalen Garcia. Jose Garcia. Lucas Garza. David Gonzalez. Avery Lopez. Mason Maldonado. Callie Molina. Kathy Morales. Kachi Obenwanyu. Victoria Silva. Mark Simons. Jaylene Valladares. And that concludes Mrs. Lasso's class. Up next, we have Mrs. Lial's class. Maxi Alvarez. Margaret Calderas. Jose Cerda Jr. Delilah De Leon. Venus Elizondo. Giovanni Galarza. Bella Garza. Valeria Heredia. Jeremiah Hinojosa. Brianna Lopez. Constanza Nájera. Delilah Nunez. Justice Padilla. Rose Pereira. Melina Ramos. Noah Rojas. Aaron Sedna. Gabriel Solis. Lorelei Stevens. Victoria Valencia. Viridiana Valencia. That concludes Mrs. Liao's class. Up next, we have Mrs. Cantu's class. Mia Albirde. Martin Azua. Catalea Barbosa. Uzziah Cáceres. Kai Castillo. Gabriel Diaz.
My brother!
Natalie Garcia. Ian Hebenani. Alexander Gonzalez. Lily Longoria. Alina Macias. Carmelo Maldonado. Faith Mendoza. Emmanuel Rodriguez. Jonathan Padilla. Ramirez. Vianney Reese. Adeline Salinas. Nathan Silva. Ashley Torres. Melissa Velasquez. And that concludes Mrs. Cantu's class. Up next, we have Mrs. Salas' class. Athena Botello. Ali Brula. Hayden Cardenas. America Castillo. Juan de Casas. Aaron Garcia. Maylee Garcia. Kaylin Garibay. Ethan Gonzalez. Miranda Huerta. Grace Jones. Alexandria Moreno. Saley Martinez. Alia Martignon. Brianna Rangel. Mason Rivera. Hudson Rodriguez. Sebastian Valdez. Ariana Vega. Isabel Villarreal. And that concludes Mrs. Salas' class. And last we have Mrs. Thompson's class. Luis Angulo. Leah Domar. Alejandro Fuentes. Oliver Cardona. Penelope Galvan. Candice Gonzalez. Mario Guillen. Ariana Hernandez. Brianna Hernandez. Ethan Hernandez. Trinity Hinojosa. Miguel Luna. Andrew Martinez. Levi Martinez. Miamaya Montemayor. Camila Ornelas. Isaiah Perez. Janie Quevedo. Brian Rodriguez. Medina. Janelle Valladares. And that concludes Mrs. Thompson's class.
Congratulations, 5th graders. Now, 6th graders, we actually have a special treat for you, and I'm going to ask Mr. Ingram to come and introduce a special guest.
Yes, it's become a tradition. Well, first, I did see that my savior has arrived, Miss Gloria Romero, Assistant Superintendent for Elementary Education, the one that sent me the help at the beginning of the year, is in the back in the pink. Can I give her a round of applause, please? For those of you that have not had the pleasure and the opportunity to meet Ms. Romero, say hi to her after the service. She's a wonderful, wonderful person. She supports elementary schools every day as much as she can, and she's a great role model, and she's always been there for me, so I appreciate her very much. Also, as a sort of a 5th grade promotion ceremony routine, we've invited the primary middle school principal that we feed into to come and speak to his future students. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce the principal of Coakley Middle School, Mr. Pedro Sanchez.
Good evening. Good evening, students. My name is Pedro Sanchez. I am the proud, blessed, and grateful principal at Coakley Middle School. Thank you. Thank you so much. I want to extend, first and foremost, congratulations, my sincerest congratulations, students, 5th graders. You're now about 2 days away, I believe, or 2.5 days away from going to middle school. But I want to really congratulate not only the students, but our parents, our Treasure Hills Elementary staff, just everyone involved in making sure that the village raises and brings up our students in such a wonderful manner. It truly is a great accomplishment. You spent about 5 to 6 years in elementary, and now you're ready for your next chapter in life, which is secondary, and that first step is middle school. So with that said, I also want to welcome our parents and our students with open arms and an open heart to our hallways at Coakley Middle School. You have 2 months to rest, recharge, take a little break, but we will see you in about 2.5 months or so. Enjoy the rest of the evening, enjoy the dinner. Hopefully your parents take you out to dinner. I heard someone talking Olive Garden or Chick-fil-A, I don't know, I'm kidding. But you all enjoy the evening. Congratulations, God bless everyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Sanchez. It's great to see you and to hear from you. We are almost ready to conclude this evening's events, but before we do, we have a special treat. Mr. Garza has been working with the 5th graders for the last several weeks, I know, on a performance. And so we have some musical instruments, and we have our 5th graders who will be singing for you. And if I remember correctly, Mr. Garza said that these songs were kind of laid out and chosen by the 5th grade as a special treat for you guys to commemorate this day. The first song is Three Little Birds by Bob Marley, followed immediately by Photograph by Ed Sheeran. Students, if you're playing an instrument, this is your cue to go ahead and stand and follow Mr. Garza's directions.
applause for our promoting class of 10th graders. So there are a lot of people here tonight. In the interest of being very efficient and very safe, the way that we're going to dismiss tonight, before I officially say goodbye, I just want to go over that. We're going to let the students go out the way they came in first. They'll be waiting for you in the lobby once the students have exited with their teachers. At that time, the general admission can get up and go meet them and begin the celebration. I want to thank you so much for all your support all of these years and for coming tonight. I'd ask that you remain seated while we get the students out. And afterwards, we will dismiss you to go join them and start the celebration. Thank you so much for everything you do.